Hello friends, here is a solution to the self-assessment question of the previous video on issue of debentures where there is a purchase of a business. Now here is a question. There was Sun Limited which took over the assets of 66 lakh and liabilities of 8 lakh of Star Limited for 60 lakh. They have asked you to give the journal entries in books of Sun Limited if case 1 where the purchase consideration was payable 10% in cash and balance in 54,000 12% debentures of 100 each, and case 2 the purchase consideration was payable 10% in cash and balance in 45,000 12% debentures of 100 each issued at 20% premium. So first, as you know, we will first calculate the net assets. The net assets is the sundry assets that have been taken over minus the liabilities which have been taken over. So here it is 66 lakhs minus 8 lakhs. That would give you net assets of 66 minus 8, 58 lakhs. The purchase consideration was 60 lakh. So you compare the purchase consideration with the net asset of 58 lakhs. So what do you see? You see that the purchase consideration is more. More is being paid to acquire. So 2 lakh extra is being paid. That is on account of goodwill. So goodwill is purchase consideration minus net asset. That is 60 lakh minus 58 lakhs. So the amount of goodwill in this case is 2 lakhs. Now, the second part normally which I showed you, the calculation of number of debentures to be issued, is not required for this question because they have given how many debentures were issued. And here partly the purchase consideration is being discharged by issue of cash. Now how much is that? In both the cases, if you see, it was payable 10% in cash. So the purchase consideration amount which was agreed upon is 60 lakh. So out of that, in cash, say 10% of the 60 lakh, that is rupees 6 lakh is being discharged. So whatever balance that is left, that is your balance purchase consideration of 60 lakh minus 6 lakh, 54 lakh is going to get discharged by means of issue of debentures. And they have given you the number of debentures as well here, so you don't have to do the calculation of number of debentures. Now going into the solution, first thing, we'll pass a common entry for the recording of the purchase of the business because it is going to be the same for case 1, case 2. So here the asset is worth 6 lakh, liability taken over is 8 lakh, and there's a goodwill of 2 lakh. So you record as sundry assets account debit 66 lakhs. There was a goodwill amount, goodwill account debit of 2 lakh. 2. The liabilities which was taken over, the sundry liabilities was 8 lakh, and the amount which is payable to the vendor, which is a Star Limited, was 60 lakh. That was a purchase consideration. This is for purchase of business that this entry is passed. This is common for both the cases. And this is passed in the books of Sun Limited journal. Please adhere to the format, prepare the format in a proper manner, otherwise you'll end up losing half a mark for lack of format. Now we go to case 1. In case 1, they have said, if you want to look at the question, 54,000 12% debentures of 100 each. So here if you see, there is cash payment of 6 lakh and rest of the purchase consideration is by issue of 54,000 debentures of rupees 100 each. That is 54 lakh. So what is the percentage of debentures? It was, I think, 12% debentures. So now we would debit Star Limited account debit with the purchase consideration of 60 lakh. Out of that, 10% is settled by means of cash. So 10% of 60 lakh, 6 lakh, we had already calculated. Rest is by issue of debentures at par. So it would be 12% debentures, that is basically 54,000 into 100. So you get 54 lakh. This is for discharge of purchase consideration by debentures and in cash. This was the first case. I hope you had got it right. Now going to the next, we go to case 2 and see. In case 2, again cash payment was made 10% of 16 lakh, which was rupees 6 lakh, and then what was the discharge? 45,000, 12% debentures of 100 each issued at 20% premium. So issue price is 120. So 45 into 120. So it is 12% debentures, 45,000 into 120. That comes to 54 lakh. So this is how the 60 lakh purchase consideration was discharged. So here we debit Star Limited account debit. 60 lakh had to be discharged. Out of that, in cash they paid off 6 lakh. Balance by issue of 12% debentures account. Here, how many were issued? 45,000 debentures of 100 each. Always a par or nominal value is what is credited to the debentures account. The extra 20%, that is 20 rupees, is premium which has been collected, which is being used. So we credit securities premium reserve account for the premium amount. That is 45,000 into rupees 20. So that comes to 9 lakh. So this is how, if you see, it is 51 plus 9, 60 lakh. This is for the discharge of the purchase consideration to Star Limited. I hope you got it right. So thank you. Have a great day, and I'll be posting the next session soon. Stay tuned.